Looking good on there.
You think so?
I believe. I know so.
Thank you.
It's a fact. It's an actual fact. Shout it. What's up, y'all? Welcome to another episode of CarVett Convos. This is CarVett Convos. Episode 7, y'all. And it is your boy, Mike, my lovely wife.
Faith.
Why you look at me like that?
Cause looking good.
Alright. Yeah. But yeah, y'all. So today's episode is going to be some questions. Is that what we're gonna do today?
Yeah.
Some questions. Where's my phone at?
Notes,
yeah, I do have my phone. All right. So this is gonna be a pretty fun episode. Pretty interesting, I would say. Some couples questions that we found on the good old internet. And yeah, man, let's get to them. Gotta find them first. They're in the notes.
Mm-hmm.
They're in the notes. Oh yeah, I also got that question too that I had earlier that randomly came to my mind. I'm gonna ask you something.
Okay.
Cause I put it in here.
Ooh, so you put it in the notes.
Mm-hmm.
Cool.
Yeah, I put it in there. So we haven't made up a way to like do this last night, but
But what?
You know what happened? Nothing happened. We did nothing we planned on doing last night.
Yes.
Nothing at all.
Yeah, no.
So
it was a long week.
Yeah.
But here we are now.
Mm-hmm. Yeah. We're doing it. So, since we didn't do what we were supposed to do last night, what we're going to do today is still the questions, but we got to do them in a different way because we didn't get to like write it all down or whatever. So, I think the way you said it, like the blind pick would be better. So, a blind pick is more like, you just look, and then I guess you touch whatever one. Oh, so like, yeah, essentially that. You just scroll through and then touch.
I guess.
Yeah. So
whichever one your eyes land on.
Bet. Okay. Makes sense. All right. So that's sweet.
Don't go wandering.
Okay. Question. What first attracted you to me?
I would say what first attracted me to you was your humor. Yeah.
Pretty funny guy?
Yeah, definitely. Oh. You know, I don't know. Like, yeah, definitely that though. You were funny. Yeah. Definitely stood out.
I would say I'm kind of funny. Pretty funny guy.
You're definitely funny.
You know. But yeah, I would say the thing that attracted me. What?
No, I was thinking about theology class.
Okay, what happened in theology?
You know what happened in theology.
You tell me. Well, tell them. What happened in theology class?
You saw me, and the first vivid memory I have of you is we had classes together. We did end up having another class, but it was at the end of the day. And I don't even know if it was the same day because, you know, it's block periods. So every other day we had different classes. Or every other day it would be the same class.
I don't remember.
I don't know. Yeah, it's been a while.
Yeah.
But something like that. Like tomorrow we would definitely have different classes. So I don't know if we had the same class we had last period on the same day.
I think we did.
But I know it was towards the end of the day.
I think we did have this.
Anyways, I saw him in theology class, and the first vivid memory I have is
If you don't want to say it, you do not gotta say it.
Funny,
but now I know. I remember.
It's funny.
I do. It is funny. But you can say whatever you want if she say it. But no, I already knew. You know what I mean?
He said he grabbed me a little bit. He like touched my stomach and he said that I was gonna be his baby mama in theology
In
class.
theology class.
Yep.
That was in 2012 or 11.
Yeah.
That was like 2011.
2011.
Yeah. It was like 2011.
I
So
think
it had to be 12.
something
11
like
is
that.
12
Yeah.
towards the end of 11. Because you got to think, we started dating in 12 in February.
Yeah.
So when I said that, it had to be 2011, realistically, when I
funny.
said it. But yeah, we weren't together either. We got together again.
So
February
funny.
2012.
Like, so funny. I'm like,
Man,
this
look,
guy is funny.
look, man. She thought it was a joke. Here we are 13 years later with a 5-year-old. You know,
Yeah.
I knew what I wanted back then.
Mm-hmm.
So I held it down. I locked it in, man. You know what I mean? I was just talking.
So
I ain't
funny.
even know.
I just thought he was like funny.
Yeah. I was
Yeah.
funny, all right. Still am. But I
Yeah.
ain't playing.
Keeps me laughing. First impression.
So my first impression of you was she is like really, I ain't gonna lie, I was like, she looked really good, but then I was like, she's really quiet and low key. Because like again, we met in high school. So my first impression of her was like a lot of people talk about her, but everything that people say is like, man, she like, yeah, she look good, but she's like hard to talk to. Like she don't really talk to people like that. So I was like, that intrigued me. That was like my first impression of her. It was just like she's really to herself. You know what I mean? Super quiet, but she looks super good. So it was like, I'm interested. I'm willing to see if I can talk to her. I don't know. And look, man, here we are. Like I said, 13 years later, I took that leap. It was a leap because, like I said, everybody was like, yeah, man, she is not going to talk. She's not going to talk to you. All right, we'll see.
I guess that's not a bad rep to have.
I wouldn't
Of
say
all
so.
the ones you could have.
Yeah, in high
Just
school, of all the things you could
not
be,
being able to talk to, I don't know. I did say to myself.
yeah,
So.
it wasn't like a bad thing. Like I said, it was just like, yeah, man, like she hard to talk to. I don't know how you gonna
Everybody
spark
knew
a
Mike
conversation.
was and is funny.
I mean, it is what it is. I don't be trying a lot of the time, but that's just how I come off. So if you think I'm funny, shout out you, man. If you don't think I'm funny, shout out you too. It's your opinion. I really want to be it, but
What's one thing you wish people/I knew about you?
what is something I
Has.
wish people would know about me or you would know about
I was gonna like go to another question,
me?
but I was
I
like
mean, you
being
said what
fair
your
about
first
it.
eyes looked
Yeah,
at,
that's
so
exactly what my
I
eye
can't
went
I
to.
can't tell you to switch. What I would say is, what I wish you knew that. Dang, man, I don't know. What is it that I really wish that I don't know. I really don't know. It's hard because it's like I feel like most things you know about me, so it's kind of like
Yeah.
it's just like what tell people.
Yeah, it says people or /I.
I feel like you know everything. So
So
what I could tell people is that
a lot of questions.
I don't really like large groups of people. Like I don't really like large gatherings. Yeah, like I don't know. It's like I don't really know what to say. I'm not finna give y'all like something over crazy, but like
Right.
I'm a very okay. Look, I can say this. I'm super sensitive. How about that? I can say that. I feel like I'm a very sensitive person, I feel like I'm the type of person that'll be like, yeah, that don't affect me. But in the back of my mind, realistically, it does. I just have to put on this tough phase and like be like, yeah, I'll push it off to the side. But in the real time, it weighs on my mind, depending on what it is. So I can have this tough demeanor, like things don't really affect me. But a lot of times I'll be thinking about stuff. And words do sometimes really stick more to me than I like let off. So if we're revealing stuff like that, I can say stuff like that. Like a lot of times I do feel like people's words and things that they say affect how I feel. And yeah, I can be like, it don't, but it do. So that's that.
And that is that.
Yeah. So what about you? Same question.
Something that mm, the question is something that I wish people knew.
Something that you wish people knew or I knew.
Mm,
This is a tough, thought-provoking.
even though I am very quiet, I would say I'd be turned. I feel like I'm the more spontaneous person in a way
Yeah. Mm-hmm.
of me and you.
Yeah.
I don't know, like people like you even be saying this. You be like, y'all don't know. Like I know Faith or what.
Yeah. So it's like, yeah, I get what you're saying.
Like, yeah, like I'm the one that you gonna probably see like I don't know.
You're really the life of the party when you're
Yeah.
comfortable. Like that's the thing.
Yeah, like I have my group of people
Mm-hmm.
and they know.
Yeah.
Like
Very fun. So demeanor looking
yeah,
like
I don't
she
know.
chill. Like if you know Faith, casually,
Like I
like yeah,
feel
she
like
chill.
I have a good balance. I can turn it on and turn it off.
Mm-hmm.
But yeah, you would see me like
My stomach
anywhere
is growling.
from this crazy. This the first thing that popped in my head. But like the zoo to a boat
Yeah,
or
anywhere
something.
and anywhere in between. Like you'll
Like
catch
I
her
don't
chilling
know,
at
like
the
you would
zoo with
catch me
all the
across the
kids though.
country
Like she'll
or
catch you. You'll
like
catch her with the
I don't
kids. You know what I mean? You'll catch her dolo. You'll
yeah,
catch her with a group of
I'll be at the
friends.
zoo solo or I'll
You
be
will,
at the zoo with
man.
the
Listen, you will
kids.
catch her
Like,
anywhere.
you
That's the thing.
know.
Faith is like, yeah. So that's pretty dope for you to say. Because I feel like most people who like
Yeah.
casually know you may not know that about you. They just may think you're the super quiet one. Because I can talk to people, they may think I'm the more outgoing one and like to kick it, but really I like to be in the house. I'm a hobbit. I'm essentially a hobbit. Like when I'm out around people, once I get comfortable with you, I can make you have a good time, make you enjoy the moment around me. But realistically, I'm like, I want to go home.
Yeah, I think I mentioned this on the last one of our previous episodes. I really drag you out. He be happy to come with me.
Yeah, I love to go
You
with you.
know.
Like as long as we together, I'm
But
gonna have a good
yeah.
time. I'm gonna find a good time we together because we do our side thing amongst. So I'll be more comfortable. I'm chilling, but like I don't know, man. I like to be in the house a lot,
Yeah.
y'all. So
And I love my home as well. We have
mm-hmm.
a very like, you know, we've created a very peaceful
Yeah,
environment.
man.
And I love being at home too, but I'm the one that you gonna see like if it's some plans or something, yeah.
You
I
out
don't know,
there.
I'll be outside.
Yeah, for
I have my
sure.
moments where I be outside.
And I love that.
I don't know.
I cherish it. Like most guys have this little stigma with like their girl or wife or whatever going out. If they do, I don't know. That could be old thinking. There are possibly some guys that still feel like that, man. Let that lady go. If you trust her, if y'all cool, if y'all locked in for real, they're
The
gonna have
people I
fun, man.
be around, I've known for like over 10 years. Or I trust them.
Yeah, man. I
You
feel like
know,
it's all about
I don't be outside with any and everybody.
let her have
You
fun,
know,
bro.
mm.
Let the lady have fun. If y'all like, shout out. I will always say this, and I gotta shout you out, my cousin Princess. Much love. I shout you out because you told me at a young age, if you gonna have a girl that look good, she come with a lot. And she said, if you're going to be able to deal with it, you're going to be able to deal with it. And if you're not, let her go because somebody going to be willing to deal with it. And you know what I mean? Think about that for how you will. If she worth the trouble, put up with it. I ain't going to even say trouble, but if she worth it, deal with it because everybody have their complications. You know what I mean? But let that lady go out and have fun. And ladies, same thing reverse. If your guy like to go out and you like to chill in the house, roles reverse, you trust him, let that man go out, let him have fun. You know what I mean? It's all about balance and love in this thing. Do right. You know what I mean?
Yes.
Next question. What's the best piece of advice you ever received? Since we keeping it locked in on the first thing we see.
Yeah.
What's the best piece of advice you have ever received?
The best, the best piece of advice.
Mm-hmm.
I'm trying to think about what is the first thing that comes to my mind. So, if I'm being honest, it's something my dad said. He told me because I am a very helpful person. I feel like my calling is helping people. So I feel like I'm always helping and serving people in some capacity, no matter what I'm doing. And my dad told me, he was like, make sure you take time to take care of yourself too. Make sure yourself is good. So he hadn't said that too long ago. I'd probably say within the last like maybe probably I would say 7, 8 years. He said that. But I know I was living on my own. And I feel like I was at our old place.
Yeah.
And he
Very
just
first
like
crib.
randomly told me that, like just in the midst of one of our random conversations. But it always stuck with me and I think about it from time to time. So, and it also makes me think about like the commandment, love others how you love yourself. You gotta, it's a part of it. You can't not have it without that part. So you have to pour into yourself, love yourself. It's nothing wrong with that. People do make it seem like that's selfish, but no, because if you're, using it to pour into others, then you good. You can't pour from an empty cup.
Yeah, essentially. That's the moral of it
Mm-hmm.
all. Like, yeah, shout out
Yes.
Pops for that. Because it's the truth. Like you said, if you don't take care of yourself, your mental health, your well being, how can you help anybody if you have nothing to give? So, yeah, that's a fire piece of advice. Um, a piece of advice that I have taken that has really like stuck with me, I would say is something my mama said to me when I was young, and it helps me even within my own household, just with us raising up Milan. Now, most of us know, I'm pretty sure we've all had this talk, but it was just, stuff going on in the house, whatever went on in our home, like whether, whatever conversations my parents may have had, whatever they said we would do, whatever would happen, whatever. It's to never go back and speak what's going on in your house to anybody else that's not within your house. That's like something that stuck with me at a young age. And I got in trouble. I ain't even get whooped or no like they ain't put their hands on me or nothing. I feel like when you're young, the worst thing a parent can do to you is like say they're disappointed or raise their voice. So to have all of that happen is just like you letting people know what's going on in our house and they don't benefit our house. So that was something that really stuck with me. Even then, it was like, Ma, you right. And from that point on, I never told anybody what ever went on in our home. I never talked about that because that was none of their business. If it wasn't nothing, detrimental, I'm not speaking to just keep all the trauma in your house. Like, but I mean, if it's again not gonna help the situation, you are not to talk about that because all people do is really judge. And then now you got people looking at this person and that person, and it's like you ain't even really mean that because that was the heat of the moment. But as a child, you don't really understand that until it's really brought in your face. But it's like, it makes sense. For me, I was mature enough at an early age to where a lot of things just made sense to me. And that was something that it always stuck with me because it's like, you're right. Because these same people, they really not in this house. Like, they not in here at all. And they don't tell me. And my mom always said, they ain't telling you what's going on in their house. It ain't even a fair exchange.
Exactly.
It's not even a fair exchange. Like, she literally said, it's not even a fair exchange. You going over there telling them everything that's going on in your house. They're just taking it in, but you know nothing about what's going on in their house. It's not a fair exchange. So
true.
Yeah, that stuck with me. And that's something big that I hold on deep to this day. It's like, you can assume all you want, but it's none of your business at the end of the day. Like, that's my biggest thing. It's none of your business.
That's true. Shout out, Mom.
Shout out, Mom. Oops. Oh, bro. She went crazy with that piece.
Oh, it's my turn? Mm-hmm. All right. Okay. What's a song that reminds you of me?
What's a song that reminds
you of me? First word I saw was song, so I just went to the question.
I would say Matrimony by Wale.
Getting engaged is like is the first hill of the roller coaster. And you hear those clicking, the loud sound. It's really violent metal, chunk, and you go, what's going on here? Boy, this thing's really goes high. And then you go over the top. The wedding is at the top. You go over the top is the wedding, and then you're just screaming.
Well, even if you make plans, you never think you're really ready for marriage.
No, it's.
Matrimony by Wale. That's the song that I would say is the one that every time I hear, I think of you. Because it's really, like, the start of that song, the Seinfeld intro, that's like a fact. It's like, you get on this roller coaster and it's just like, it's loud. You hear the clicking, the sound. And it's just like, that's really how it be. And then you get at the top, and then the wedding is at the top. And then everything else, it's like, once the wedding happens, it just go down. But then it's like, it's a roller coaster, so it can go up. It's just all these, like, it's just a roller coaster. So that's literally what I think about. Because I'm like, we got it. It's going good. But it's really like it's a roller coaster. It's up, down, it's round and rounds, it's loops, it's turns, it's real highs. And we be getting really up there. But there's those times where it's like, it goes. But then it could be going up again. It's just like, it's beautiful all in the same sense. But I would say that's the song that I hear and I instantly be like, yep, that's the song.
Beautiful.
Yeah.
Beautiful.
I could have said something wild, but like, that's it.
Some wild?
Like something crazy. Some crazy music.
Some crazy music?
Like some shaking.
Okay. So I was really listening to you, and I turned my thoughts off to think about a song that reminds me of you, because I've never been asked that question. So I know that song. I've listened to that song many of times, so it's beautiful. Yeah. I say, so after you were done speaking, I was like, what song really reminds me of you? First song that popped up in my head was Spin About You.
You make me feel these days. Some getting dropped for your baby girl. Smoke a nigga top for your baby girl. Burn somebody block for your doorway. You make me feel
Even though like they were singing, like yeah, that's the first song that popped up in my head if I'm thinking about a song. I'm going with First Thoughts today.
Yeah,
Mhm.
that's a nice song.
You think so?
I think so.
I don't know. It's the first song that popped up in my head. Like I don't have my phone, so it's not like I could go.
Yeah, I know.
Like
It took a little
I
thinking
don't
for me.
know. Like it was
And I'm
just
like,
like because I was really listening to you. Like yeah, like I know that song. Like and it's about being married and we're married and everything. Oh, that's cute.
because I mean, like when you think about it, he talks up to the build up of marriage too.
Yeah.
Because that's why I was like, I think of our journey literally like a roller coaster. It's like you can go as far as us entering the park to like getting in the line.
Yeah.
To giving our ticket. Like, you know what I mean? Like, I think of that in like the fullness of our whole relationship and just you in general, like how I met you. So I mean, Spin About You is fire in the sense it's like I hear the words they're saying, it's like that's all you would do. And I feel you because it's like if that's the song you feel or think about when you hear me or yeah, that's fire. You spin about me. Twin.
Twin.
All right, let me see what I got.
Shout out to our new subscriber.
See now.
Share this video.
Yeah, share, like, comment, subscribe. This is where it gets weird for me because we done entered a phase where I don't know. Like these are the questions that I bumped into.
What's the
Do
question
I
you
say
went
it?
to? I don't know. What's the question? I mean, we said that the first question you looked at now, I mean, you can.
Do you have any fetishes I don't know about? That was the first question I looked at.
Any fetishes?
Yeah, that I don't know about.
You know, I don't think so. You know what I was going to say though?
What?
I was going to say whoever made it this far in the video, if they made it this far, I would answer it. But
you feel like we should keep going for those questions?
I was going to say, like, since I kind of already answered it, then I would say, like, if they had a question, then throw it in there. And we can address it in our next video. Random thought. Because, like I said, going with first thoughts.
Yeah. So are we not answering this question?
I mean, you can. I answered it. I was like, not really.
No. So.
No.
Any fetishes? No. None that you don't know about.
Right. That's why I'm like, I don't know.
So no. Next question.
Okay.
Next question. I mean, I feel like 13 years is pretty locked in. Ain't much to hide at this point, man. You gotta know it all.
Like growing into adulthood, we kind of like.
Yeah, we done established a lot.
I'm going to end. What's something you think could improve our relationship?
I think something that can improve our relationship is more quality time. And when I say quality time, because realistically, we work a lot. Like we got to the point now where we see each other more because of the scheduling that we have. So that's dope. But when I say quality time, I mean stuff like this. Like we're doing this now. Like I feel like this is a better way to spend our time than just sitting around twiddling our thumbs, essentially. Like this is something we talked about doing. This is something we started. We just took a break from. But now that we have all the ability to do this again, I think it just made more sense to do it again. So I think what will just keep improving our relationship is just spending quality time. We've done the conversations. Well, I'm gonna stop right there. Quality time is what I'll say for me. And I mean that in the sense of even taking more trips, going to more concerts, like doing more episodes of this, doing more episodes of Milan, our family channel. So I would just say quality, emphasis on the word quality time. So that's what I would say improves our
I
relationship.
like that. Something that could improve our relationship. So I'm not gonna yai. No, I'm just
Don't lie. You know, I like when you say that. I don't know why.
That was kind of like in the direction my mind went when I heard the question.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, because be an adult, you gotta make a living, and that takes time.
Mm-hmm.
So if I could think of the next best thing that could improve our relationship, and you've already touched up on this, you know where I'm gonna go. You do?
A little bit. Yeah,
Okay.
you know, we
It's
locked
cute.
in.
We locked in.
So we know.
Our time with God.
Okay.
Um,
Yeah.
just getting deeper into it.
That's what we've been working on.
We already have our time that we share as a family unit, our prayers, but just getting deeper in the word. Yep.
100%.
Which we've already gone and started to go down that road.
Mm-hmm.
We're on that road, shall I say.
Mm-hmm. Yeah. Because even that road, we all know, comes with its ups and downs, like its turns and twists. So, but we, as the man of the house, as the head, it comes a time where you have to make a decision that, whether it be uncomfortable for yourself, you have to make a decision. So the decision was made to lead more in that direction. So yeah, it was a conversation I had, and I feel like as a man or as a family man, it's just something that needed to happen. And with us working more on that, being more solidified in that, we're going to see the growth, and we're starting to see the growth because God doesn't fail us, bro. Bro, shout out Jesus. No cap.
Shout out.
I feel like that sound is loud. The truck.
Yeah. Mm-hmm.
I don't know if it
I mean, I was thinking that when I saw that it was open, I'm like, oh.
But could they hear it?
Probably. You. Not you.
I feel like it was cracked low like that. Yeah, I can get up.
Either way. Okay, so do you think we should keep going?
You want to do one more question, or you want to tap out right now?
We can do one more.
All right, let's do one more. How would you describe your spouse to someone that has never met them? It could be looks and or personality. That was the question that I had in my head.
So I thought of our marriage symposium because we had to introduce each other as if we were one another. So if I was him, I'm introducing myself, but I'm him. So I'm gonna do that now.
I was saying, let's do it. Come on, tap in, and that's how we're gonna do it. That's how we're gonna end it off. Right there.
Shout out to our pastor.
Yeah, shout out our pastor, man.
Love it there. So I am Mike. And I'm super chill. I'm laid back. I don't do too much. I like to do what I do. You can catch me in a few places, but mainly you can catch me in the comfort of my home. I love to dress. Yep. I can dress well. I love different things when it comes to dressing. My style is different. No matter what though, I'm gonna put it on any day of the week. And okay, I love my family. I love to make them happy. I have a daughter and I have a wife, and I'ma always make sure they good. They get on my nerves, but you can bet that I'ma make sure I do what it takes to make them happy, no matter what. Hmm. And yeah, I am. I'm just different. It's complicated in my world, but I'm different, and I love those who I love very hard, and they know who they are. Yep. Okay.
That's it. That's Mike.
No, because like I said, complicated, but I can't put no more words to it.
That's fair enough. All right. So.
I look good, smell good.
Let me know.
All right, I'm done. It's a wrap. It's a wrap.
All right. My name is Faith. I am a very chill person. I'm very honest. I'm very relaxed. I am very helpful, very kind. I love to smell good. I love to spend money. I love to. I don't mind, doing whatever it takes to make sure that those around me are happy, whether it be my friends, whether it be my family, whoever it is, I will make sure that they're comfortable to my best ability in my presence. I have a really nice body, and I know I look good, and I got these glasses on, and I'm fine with my glasses, and I love to laugh. And I love my daughter Milan. She's so awesome. She's super smart. She looks like me. And I love my husband. He's pretty cool. But he sometimes get on my nerves. And it don't matter because I still love him. And I don't play about him. And I don't play about our family. And I love my parents. And I do anything I can for my parents. And I'm always there for my parents because they're my parents. Duh. And I love my family. I love those that check up on me. I check up on those that I love. I do have a lot of times where I'm just moving and grooving. I really have a lot of time. I don't have much time to, chill to myself, but when I do, I really enjoy that time by sleeping because I love to sleep and get my beauty rest because I'm fine. And when you is this fine as me, you gotta sleep because you gotta get your beauty's rest. And what else? I love to look good. And even though I don't really try to talk about it much, I do really love to look good, y'all, for real. Like, I got so many clothes, y'all just don't understand. Like, I rarely repeat. Shout out my mama. ED, yeah, that's it. That's all. It's your girl, Faith. You know what I mean? That's you, dude. Ah! I feel like I snapped. I feel like I snapped, though. I feel like I snapped. Shout out my wife. You know what I mean? I know my wife. That's
You
her.
do know me.
The one. The only one.
I know my husband. It's so much I can say about him.
Yeah, it's a
He's
lot.
super cool.
You're super cool.
And he's mine.
And you're mine. Locked in. Yeah. So this was another wonderful episode of
7.
CarVett Convos. 7 is the number of completion, if I'm not mistaken. So this feels like a complete moment.
Yes,
We did some questions in front of y'all. We said some stuff in front of y'all. Shout out y'all. Like, comment, subscribe.
Yes.
Share this video.
Tap in.
Get us some likes. Can y'all like the video? Like the video.
Yeah.
Come on, man.
We going up, so help us go up.
Help us go up. Help us go up.
Let us know what you want.
What y'all want to see?
To talk about.
Because we could talk about more, but this is stuff we just had in our notes from like years ago. So if y'all want to hear more, see more, know more, let us know more. You know what I mean? Say it like that. It's your boy Mike.
And I am Faith.
Lovely one. The wife. The baddest. And we out. Just like that. Episode 7. Girl. Just dragging that wagon.